Hello and welcome to another day, another Tuesday with the productivity and the writing and the doing and all kinds of fun stuff that mostly, may or may not be actually a thing. Hi, I'm a little wee today. Welcome to another productivity sprint with yours truly. How's it going? How are we doing? And stuff and things. In that moment when I realized one of the people was totally just me. Um, hi, hi, Mars. Ed, I just got that. I just got that peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Yeah, yeah. I'll look at that later. That's exactly what I had for lunch today. Well, breakfast, brunch, but right before the stream, I had the sandwich. As you can see, I am once again living in all of my warm clothes because it is spring in spring in Canada, which means absolutely nothing aside from why the fuck is it still cold and I am so very sad. Yeah, what's the vibe? How are we doing? How are we feeling? Um What are we working on? Are we working on? I am still living in my refill my creative well era. That's what I'm calling my inability to do anything. Um and today that is brought to you by the return of the chaos blanket cuz I got more yarn last night. So, that's what I'm doing is I'm doing this and it's so cuddly. I can't wait for it to be done because this is going to be my computer blanket. Yeah. I didn't at first, and I was just about to ask you what it meant, and then I'm like, wait a minute, that because I couldn't tell what the third one was. It's so small, and then I made it bigger, and I'm like, it's a sandwich, and then yeah, everything just kind of, fell together and stuff and things. That is what I'm making right now. Awesome. Love a good PB&J. I almost had popcorn chicken, but then I'm like, I have bread, so and I don't want tuna, so I had a PB&J. Now I have to justify my sandwiches, but yes, it, it is spring here too. Not too cold, but it's cloudy and windy. Just cause. No, I don't want to search Google. Oh my god, Chrome, the weather network in my area. Not that it's a big deal, but it is currently 5 degrees Celsius, which is 41 degrees Fahrenheit, and it's supposed to get up to 7, which is 45. So it was supposed to get up to like 16 all week, and then the weather's like, no, we're not gonna do that because um you don't need the weather. You don't need warm. I would like warm. Warm sounds amazing. But yeah, anywho, back to the timers. Yeah, we have so much bread to use up that, yeah, Shannon keeps eating my bread. So I want to have some of my bread before Shannon eats my bread. That's how I see it. It's in the 50s here. So it's a little bit warmer. That's cool. Hopefully Mother Nature will, get off her shit and let us have warm weather. I mean, granted, we had warm weather for most of the winter, but it was still like warm warm in winter, which is still fucking cold. But yeah. Whew. I should have refilled my water. I have coffee. I made myself a half coffee, half caramel hot chocolate. It's cold, but that's okay because it's still tasty. Num 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 num. Yes. Today's going to be a slightly shorter stream. Cause well, it's not like slightly short. So I stream again at 1 over with Zara, and I'm so bad at things. I'm like, I know the names. The names exist. Why can't I think of the names? Because they're the peoples. Yeah. How do I do this? I want to see the other people. Oh, Autumn and K Rights? I don't know if I've streamed with them yet. I have streamed with Autumn a few times. But yeah, so be over there at like 1. So it's not gonna be like right until right until 1. I'm gonna like stop probably like 20 minutes. I should have started the stream early, but I was distracted. So yeah, that's what's happening today. I totally forgot it was 1. For some reason I thought it was 2. So we're gonna figure that out. So yeah. Well, what's the vibe? Should we get on no. I deserve snacks. That's what I deserve. I have no idea where I'm like that came from. Yeah. What timer gods? Do we want a timer gods? Do we want a very specific timer? We're just gonna jump right in. And I'm gonna hope I do the math right to be done at before 1. It's like an hour and a half. Let's just go. Yeah. It takes so fucking long until the chat shows up. Yeah. Freaking the YouTube lag 30 seconds nonsense sucks. I hate it. I hate it so much. Also, hello. How are you? What are we working on? How's the vibe? We're gonna let the gods decide our first timer. Shortened stream today just because your girl double booked herself like a smart person. This will not be happening in April because the ones I signed up for in April are not on the same days I usually stream because I'm a smart person for once. So can we stay for can only stay for a bit because I have to work in an hour. Almost finished the 3rd chapter of my fanfic. Yay! Hopefully I can post tonight. That's awesome. Sucks you have to work because work sucks, but yay. All right. I'm going to push the play all button, and then I'm going to pause it, and then we're going to look for the shuffle button. Shuffle is turned on. So first up is, oh gee, woohoo! We are starting off strong today, y'all. Okay, present. Also turn that off. All right. Well, yeah, stressful because it's the holiday weekend. Yeah, hubby's working weird hours because of the holiday too. It's and the boss orders stuff like the world's ending. That sounds about right. That sounds about right. All right, I'm gonna push the button to share my screen because we are starting off with a chonker today. Yeah, I tried to see if I could convince the concept that I'm sorry, I'm busy. Hopefully it works. We'll see. But we'll be but look at the kitty all covered in paint. It's a big boy sprint. If it suddenly speeds up, don't be alarmed because it'll be me deciding that it's too long. But yeah. I'll be right back after Anya's timer for the kitty with the sprinties. The kitty with the paint, which is just super cute. Yeah. No music, but there sure is sound. Did not expect that. Oh, I was feeling a little stiff in that sweater, so I'm going to risk being cold for not feeling like I can't move. So, how did that go? How did that sprint treat y'all? What'd you work on? All that good stuff. As you know, I don't have a usual plan. Take this thing off my glasses so I can put it in the thing so I can show you my progress. Cause I did a good couple of rows. This is a corner to corner style blanket, so I have this much left. It's probably I might finish this today. I might also not, cause my back is getting a little crotchety, but and I'm sitting a little too far forward. But yeah, I am currently, as you can see, the little blue clip there. So I have to go this way. So I have this much to do in this row, and then I go back until at some point I create a corner. So yeah, that is the progress of the chaos blanket. Now, granted, I did stop asking Instagram because the way I call it, for those of you who don't know, the reason why I was calling it the chaos blanket is for a good long while y'all were playing with the order, and I don't think I did that for the cooler colors here. I think I just did them without saying anything. Whoops. And then I just bought this one because I thought it was a really pretty dark purple, which is really hard to see on camera. It's a little dark in my apartment, but it's kind of the color of this part of my hair, actually. So I'm like, you know what? This is a pretty color. I picked this one, and it was $5. Most important, the yard was $5. So yeah, that's where we are with that. And it's really nice and warm on my lap. I can't wait to actually wrap this around me because more or less, this is about a queen size blanket. It is fucking huge, and I'm kind of in love with it. And I'm already thinking about my next projects that I might do at some point when I get the ability to get more yarn. So yeah. Whew, the crochet kind of makes me sleepy. I don't know if it's like that for anybody else. Whew. I ate a sandwich and then picked up Animal Crossing so that I had something to do while I listened to my podcast. That's awesome. How is that going? How is your village and stuff? Yeah. Yay, progress. Progress is awesome. Do. All right. Push the button again because we're definitely going to be going into another sprint. Oh goodness. Soon at some point. I have another one of my thoughts is at some point my plan might be to start putting stuff on my Ko-fi, like go because I was going to put episodes or recipes for the Dungeons and Dragons stuff on the Ko-fi just so there's something there for people to be interested in. It might show up like a couple of days before the actual YouTube-ness. I don't know. I'm still workshopping it in my brain. But I remembered to add my the Desserts and Dragons to my link tree. So that happened. My island is nice. I just redid a little area on it to be like a shopping district with Nook's Cranny and the Able Sisters. That is awesome. Sorry. Where's my coffee? It's in arm's reach, kind of. Ooh. I can't stop yawning. This is not cool. I still have another sprint. As far as writing goes, I haven't done too much. I wrote a very fun, spooky foreshadowing scene to one of the later chapters of book 1. Because yes, I did more edits for book 1 because it seems to be all I can do. Every time I try to open book 2, even with all the planning I got, and I keep throwing ideas at my little whiteboard of spaghetti, and I'm excited for all those. I can't get my brain to actually wrap around to doing the writing, which is why we're, creative welling right now. By playing way too much World of Warcraft and way too much Stardew Valley and doing everything else. Yeah. I did some reading yesterday. I'm about halfway through Fame Has Its Price, which is that book by the vampire Jack Townsend, and I'm starting to get into it. I realized something. I've talked about how like sometimes I feel like that first chapter page is really hard to read. Well, I was in a really well lit office yesterday, and not gonna lie, it's easier to read when you don't live in a dank ass apartment. I was actually thoroughly enjoying my reading experience yesterday for the first time since I started it, which no shade against the author is just my sometimes gray on white. Yeah, sometimes it just the formatting just kind of didn't hit me right. It hit me in a good. It scratched my brain in a not happy way trying to read it in here. But when I was out in the world, I like, okay, you know what? Maybe I was a little too harsh. Maybe because I can read this beautifully in this well lit office building with big windows, with the sunlight coming right in, with white walls, and yeah, I feel like a bit of a shit now that I was not reading it in here. Let's sigh. It's fine. This is what happens when you live in a hobbit hole. We do love foreshadowing. I am super, not gonna lie, I am super excited for that. Like that's the scene came out, like, not to toot my own horn. I don't very often. We know I'm a lot self-deprecative, but I'm really happy with how it was turning out. I worry that it might be a little obvious and I might be like hitting the reader in the head with guess, can you guess what's happening? Can you because guess this is what's happening. I'm worried that that might be happening, but also it's super fun. I need to figure out how to not say shadow like 12 times, but um yeah. Oh, I just want to talk, but it's like I can't. How do you talk about, like, help me out. How do people talk about their stuff? Cuz I'm like I don't, like, I want to talk about it and I want to share it and I want to do the things, but it's also technically spoilers, and it's also technically, since it's not a published thing yet, like how do people do this? Like, hot damn. I know authors who've like read their full chapters up before the damn book was published in their like community discords. And I'm just like, how? How? I don't understand. I keep talking in vague terms, but I'm so excited. I mean, I did read this. I read the chapter out to Shannon, and he liked it. But yeah, I'm rambly. Oh, toot your own horn. Do it. Not me reading that in Palpatine's voice or anything. Just, um, I have no problem spoiling 90% of my stories online. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. How do you get to that place? How? Like, I mean, granted, you're one of my beta readers specifically. So like it's a little different because I should be like totally like, yeah, no. But like I could totally text you and be like, this is the thing. But then I also didn't. I literally just told you and the other Chaos Queens that, oh, I totally wrote this thing and I didn't talk about it. And I could have talked about it, but I didn't. Uh I read the thing out to Shannon. I read the thing out to Dio. And yeah. Well, I have a bad memory, so I don't remember most of what I say. I love that. Also, not giving context helps. See, that's one of my big problems is if I want to read a scene out, like we're talking about the scene that I just wrote the other day, is like, okay, so you understand what's going on. This is what's happening in that moment, right? Because I feel like I have to explain things. I feel like I have to I have to like that's part of my neurospicy is I feel like I have to over explain something to people because I know they won't understand me, whether or not that's true at all. And I find that's even worse when I'm reading when I'm writing, because because yeah, I don't know. I'm losing my train of thought as it's happening. But yeah. Yeah. I'm okay. It's fine. I wouldn't worry about it. I enjoy things. Um, yeah. Do you see that moment where you're like, I have a thought. I should say that thought out loud. And you're like, okay, wait. Backtrack. What was that thought again? Cookies. Like, no, that's not the thought. Your brain just decided to leave you alone, and now you have to pick up the pieces of your own. You know, like, what's this? Is this important? It might not be important. It's probably not important. Scrolly. No? Okay, that's all that was. Got it. Don't care. Bye. Sorry, freaking Discord just started flashing at me like crazy. I'm like, no, I'm busy doing something and being weird. Okay. I love thinking about writing the prequel again, which is always fun. I'm never gonna get book 2 written, and everybody's gonna kill me. I'm just like, but what if I work on the prequel? What if I do it? It's so out of character for me. Hi. I'm being rambly and sleepy and stuff. You've missed and so basically just, my entire personality in a nutshell. Um Rambly and Sleepy, the title of my memoirs. But yeah, look it. It is ink. I got my blanket. It's getting there. See, got this much left, which still kind of feels like a lot. Do I possibly need another ball? Who knows? Because this is how much is left of the one that I bought, which is still a fair amount. But it's fine, right? What gives you the happy brain juice? I am to tell you, I am dopamining, whatever the fuck the term is. I am hunting dopamine to the ends of the earth. I am chasing that dopamine so hard right now because like your girl needs the happy brain juice. I need like those like I don't know if they exist anymore because I haven't been into a 7-Eleven in decades. But those really really big gulps that you fill with all the different kinds of soda at once, or all the different kinds of smoothies at once, or slushies at once, or was that just me? Either way, they're the really big ones. That is the size of happy brain juice I need. I need that. I need that much happy brain juice. How do normal writers do things? Cuz like I can only imagine being a writer on a deadline. If I had an actual deadline right now, I don't think I'd be okay. I'm barely okay with my half-assed, you know, um half-assed deadline that I put upon myself that I'm quickly speeding toward not happening. Cause yeah, I don't get it. Yay. You are asking the wrong person if you want to talk about normal. I know, right? I mean, part of it's figurative, right? Or rhetorical, or whatever the freaking word is. Because at least I know in our circles there is no such thing. Well, no, that's not true. There might be such thing. I mean, Wallace and Katie are probably both on deadlines right now, and so is it's probably so is Kelly / Veronica. Deadlines are made up and the points don't matter. It's so fucking true. It's so, like, I feel like I'm trying. I know we were talking about this the other day, probably backstage, is trying to take the concept that Caitlin had done with like the goal is no goals. It's like I'm trying something like that where it's like if it happens, it happens. It doesn't, it doesn't. But also productivity guilt is literally the devil, and it's not the fun devil. This is not Lucifer from the show Lucifer. This is the one that everybody talks about, you know, hell, torture, and damnation devil. Like, it's not even the fun devil. But yeah, so what was my point? Fuck. This is what happens when you don't talk to people for a few days. Well, that's not 100% true. I think I've talked to people like every day this week. Last week. Today's Tuesday, right? Yeah. Hi, Laura! Hello! Dreaming about Bleach. That had to be fun. I'm only semi-familiar about Bleach because hubby's watched it and I've watched it over his shoulder. So that had to be fun. I had the most I've had the most wholesome dream the other night. Mostly my dreams have been supernatural based because I'm running through Supernatural right now. But brain fart. Oh yeah, the most wholesome dream on the planet was make your timer request. Because by the time I finish my story, it'll be there. 11:11 boba timer. Okay, we'll do that one next. Oh yeah, most wholesome dream on the planet is I was Alex from my book, right? From the prequel, specifically. You know, she's technically not in book one. She's mentioned in book one, but so I was my vampire character from the prequel, and I was hanging out with Marta in like this weird, kind of wild but kind of urban. Like it reminded me a little bit of Ready Player One, but also Hunger Games, but also just like that there's still spots where just stuff grows, or like the video game Stray. That would be another. But yeah. Anyway, urban meets wild because you could like just pick herbs and plants and stuff everywhere, and so Marta was looking for these very specific herbs. So we were looking for these very specific herbs, and at some point we realized that me, Alex, was hungry. So Marta, being the most wholesome person we've ever met, was trying to be helpful and find snacks. But me, Alex, didn't have the heart to tell this sweet, innocent Marta, who was being super helpful, trying to pick out the perfect snack, that I don't drink human. And it was the most wholesome thing on the planet. I'm sharing that for like the 1200th time because anytime dreams come up, I have to tell a story because it was like my new favorite dream now at this point. And now I kind of might like make I might try to see how I can fit that in my books just so I can keep that because it's super cute. Ichigo. I know that character, I think. That's awesome. Woo! That sounds like fun. Timer request for the boba. Do. Now. I gotta find the tab with the boba. Cause I minimize the tab to look for stuff. It's not far away from the timer that the gods picked, so it's easy to find. Do. Whew. Sorry. Yawning again because it's fun. All right. I think we should just jump into the next sprint. That'll give us about 10 minutes to kind of get through announcements and just finish chatting. And then I'm popping off a little early, like I said at the beginning, because Zara's stream over on Inimitable Books with Autumn and Kay is starting at 1. And yeah, I want to make sure I am there at a prompt time and have a possibility to get snacks beforehand. So we are going to start the timer. and then I'm going to pull up the link for the stream at 1, and we're gonna go from there. And I almost pushed play without sharing my screen, as you do, because you're me and it's a time. So I'm gonna do the thing. I graduated college but had to go back to middle school for some reason with Chad. Ew. Why is it always like, I know like you're talking about like going back to the school in Bleach, but why do we keep what I have more high school dreams in my 30s than I did when I was in high school. And I don't like it. Anyway, we'll continue this discussion after this next sprint thing. See you soon. Bye. Terrific. How did that? Nope. Stop. YouTube. Shh. Stop. Okay. It stopped. I think we're good. How did that little teeny tiny sprint do for y'all? I am finishing this last section because I'm like, okay, I thought I was farther. Okay, we're just gonna stop. Stop here. Like this. 1, 2, 3. Okay. There we go. Okay. I started another row. I'm almost finished this row. And I get to turn it again to make more rows. So that was pretty freaking solid. I did the thing. Oh, goodness gracious. Great balls of how much caffeine can one person put in a body? All of it. I don't care. This is still cold. I need all of the caffeine. Oh. That's so smart to keep your marker on your glasses because then you know you won't lose it. There's that, and also, if as is awake and wandering, I put it on my glasses and then I slide it back to behind my ear so she won't see it and try to eat it. It's a twofold thing. But yeah, no, I pulled this when I pulled this out today. She was asleep on the bed. Okay, she immediately came over to see because when Mama gets her crochet, that means there's possible toys for Ezzy to play with, and we had to have a conversation about how she can't eat the yarn. She can sleep on the blankets when they're done, but she can't eat the yarn. It's like when I'm eating chips. I keep the chip clip bag on the bottom of my shirt so that it's accounted for and harder for Chloe to steal. Yup. I will put it on my collar, like the chip clip bags. I'll put them on my collar, on my cuffs. Sometimes I'll put it on my glasses too, or I'll throw it in my desk and then forget it's there. So usually not the last one. But yeah, cats make you think of fun ways to hide stuff so they don't steal the things. My crochet hook went missing this morning, and I legitimately thought it was Azza. I'm just like, wait, but it was just in the bottom of my crochet bag. So, yay, that was fun. Yeah, I can't put them in my pocket because Chloe is very good at getting things out of pockets. That is so cute and also hilariously awful because I can see that being a thing. Azza has yet to figure out pockets. We've been lucky so far. If there's something hanging out of a pocket or hanging from a pocket, then she's interested, but she doesn't know how to pocket fish yet, which makes me happy because she's already a total gremlin of strings, and she got her hands or got her paws on hairbands recently, and Chloe is such a good criminal. It's so cute. I love that for you. That sounds hilarious. So we're coming toward the end. Like I said, it was only going to be an hour and a half stream today because your girl double booked herself. I had to say hello to the fam. Yay, fam. So tomorrow we're going to be back at 2 p.m. for more Baldur's Gate 3. Probably finishing Act 2. So that's going to happen. She's great at grabbing things and putting them in her mouth, so when she's got something, she starts running. Yeah, it does the same fucking thing. I love it. Oh, the deadlines to me are when submissions to anthologies close. Yeah. That's fair. What else is going on? Monday, right? Is it Monday? Hold on. Hold that thought. Hold. Yeah, you did. I was about to say, I'm like, I think you skipped back. It's okay. Monday, probably around noon, like last time, is going to be episode 2 of the Chromatic Cupcake series over on Desserts and Dragons. It is, as voted by you guys, the green cupcake. I'm probably going to do it as another premiere. That way we can chat while it's going, and you guys can decide what the next color is going to be. So that's going to be fun. Behind the curtain moment, I wasn't super happy with them as I was with the first ones, but they were still really good, and they didn't actually make it to Shannon's work because we ate them all. So, but unfortunately, Laura, I won't be doing the metallics because that requires edible glitter, and I'm trying to do this as much as not spending money as possible. Maybe someday I'll do some I'll do the metallics. But right now we're just doing the chromatics. So we're doing red. We've done red. We're doing green. Green's happening on Monday, and then there will be white, blue, and black left. And when the premiere is happening, I will throw up a poll, and you guys will vote as to which ones for that. Because no, I don't. That would be fun. I feel like so much of this Desserts and Dragons stuff is going to require me to get more fundage. Just saying. Or not fundage, storage for different stuff, because I'm already running out of space and I still need to get blue dye. One day I'll get a job and I will fund your baking escapades. Yeah, I will appreciate all fundage. I appreciate you very much. Yesterday I got mad because I found a bumper sticker that would make a perfect gift for a friend, and I couldn't get it for them because I'm broke. Yeah. Broke life, like, as much as I've been really chill about the life of being unemployed while working on a YouTube channel and writing a book and all this stuff, and this was my job, y'all, I do miss money. Oh, I miss money so much. Like, I'm not a big material girl, but right there, I see a thing. Either I want to get for someone or get for my damn self. And yeah. Big squishy hugs, Laura. Yeah. Yeah. Somebody told me to try to do EI once, and it's like I haven't been employed in like so very long and made enough for it to matter. Either one. Pick your poison. I'm living off my boyfriend's salary and my savings because they won't give me unemployment. They won't give me it either. I tried. Yesterday, I got sent some resources. So yesterday I went to go and to an employment coach service that was run through the college I went to. And hopefully, like, I have some emails I have to open up and read. And hopefully I'm on the right track to find some sort of permanent work. They were like, you didn't get fired, you quit, so you don't get the money. Like, I'm sorry, my job was low-key killing me. Not to bring down the mood for the stream. We're fine. I mean, probably not, but like, it's fine. Because it's important to be transparent about life stuff, because my channel and stuff is not just me going, look at me, I'm a YouTuber and we're doing YouTuber things and life is great. Like, I want to be super transparent about my journey, and sometimes it helps, when you talk about these things. And if y'all want to talk about these things, I am totally happy to talk about these things. So it's all good. But as much as I would love to talk about these things, I do kind of have to get going as to not oh sweetie. Oh sweetie. Oh sweetie. Oh, I'm going to try not to be self-deprecative in this moment right now and just say how much I appreciate you. Cause oh yeah. I'm gonna go get snacks now. So I did my announcements. Keep an eye out Monday, April 1st. It's not a joke. It is going to be a video. And check out tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for more Baldur's Gate 3. I think that's it for the announcements because the Gale Screams are not streaming and for the next little while until we do. And I think it's my turn. So, shit. Anyway, until next time, I'll appreciate every single one of you. And we'll see you guys in the next channel, video, reel, stream, or TikTok. Wherever the hell it is you find me next. Bye!